Hello, and welcome to the Cisco Certified Network Professional CCNP Routing and Switching course, offered by SimplyLearn. This is the first lesson in the Route module. This lesson focuses on a review of static routes and administrative distance. Let us begin with the objectives of this lesson in the next slide. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to perform a router boot, describe interfaces, explain the concept of bandwidth, explain AD and its effects, describe the different kinds of routes, use the commands to establish default routes. Let us start by looking at what happens when a router boots. The steps involved in a router boot are important to understand. First, perform Power On Self-Test, POST. Next, bootstrap from read-only memory, ROM. Then the configuration register value is checked. This indicates if the configuration file should be loaded or not, among other things. Now, locate and load the Internet Operating System, iOS, from Flash. The router looks successively in Flash, Trivial File Transfer Protocol, TFTP server, and ROM, and loads the first iOS found according to the boot order configuration. If the iOS is not found, then the router enters Read-Only Memory Monitor, ROMMON. You need to use a utility to load the iOS before you can use the router. Now, a similar procedure occurs for the configuration file. The router looks successively in Non-Volatile Random Access Memory, NVRAM, and a TFTP server for the configuration file. If it is found, it loads the configuration file. If not, it enters setup mode. If you answer N at the prompt or press Ctrl-C, a default configuration file is still created. The setup mode can be used to minimally configure the router so that remote access can be used for further configuration. Let us now take a look at interfaces.